Hey guys, it's Spooky Boots here. Today we are going to be skating the Oysi Wish medium chassis frames in blue. Not that the color matters, I just got the blue because it kind of matches my liner. I'm gonna be street skating these frames today, so if you wanna watch me skate these beautiful frames and you wanna hear my opinion on them, go ahead and stick around. I think today is gonna be a really fun session and just a really fun video to watch. Before we get into today's video, I want to ask that if you guys are enjoying the content and you're liking the videos, you're returning, you're liking what I'm doing, then please consider subscribing. I have set myself a new subscriber goal. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by or before June, and I think it's very doable. I really put a lot of work into these videos, and I also just want to inspire people to get back into inline skating or to pick up inline skating. Whatever the case, I just want more inline skating media out there. I want more people to be able to discover the sport that we do and get into the sport that we do. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get skating these frames. So I've been skating these frames for a while now, and I've taken them to the park a couple of times. I've taken them to the trails. I've even taken them urban skating, but I have not really given these a street session, which is weird because that's what they're made for. They're an aggressive inline skating frame made for street and park skating. Today's plan is to not only get a feel for how these frames hold up in the streets, how I'm gonna like them, how the wheel bite does, everything like that, but I also want to get at least 2 clips today for an edit I want to make for you guys and release when I get to 1,000 subscribers. That's why I brought the GoPro. I want to get a nice wide angle. Hopefully I can get the tricks I want to get today. For the past couple of days, I've been a little sick. I've been feeling a little weird, and I haven't been skating as a result, and last week I didn't do too much skating. I'm definitely going to be a little rusty, but if I don't get the clips today, it's not a big deal. I just want to get a feel for these frames, and the clips would be a bonus. So in order to get myself back in the groove of skating, last night I set up my practice box on top of my P-rail, and I basically had a little session in my back porch area, and I'll show you some clips from that now. How insane would it be to bomb that ledge? Kind of gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. I'm sure it's even scarier standing at the top. So here we are, spot number 1. It's just a little rail behind a church here. If you guys didn't see my last speed dimple video, I'll show you what's cool about the rail, but also what's kind of bad about the rail. So it's nice because it's a perfect size. It's got a really nice round width to it, and it's super slick. What sucks is there's this little joint, so it looks like this rail has like a connector and it's separated. Yeah, spot number 1. Let's see how these Wish frames perform. I'm just gonna get warmed up to start, nothing too crazy. All my basic tricks, soul, acid. After I'm nice and warmed up, the goal is to grab a clip with the GoPro, and then if I get my clip, I'll move on to spot number 2, and then spot number 3. So the sole feels good, frames feel just fine. I am jumping off before the joint here. I do want to see if I can power through it, or at least do a little hop over and go maybe up to this other pillar here. I'm gonna do a couple of runs where I'm trying to power through this with the soul or acid or something. And then I don't want to spend all day here. There's a few spots I want to get to today. It's already a little late, 2 p.m. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, get a couple tricks in where I try to power through this little joint and then work on a switch up for the 1,000 subscriber edit. and I'll grab that with the GoPro, and then I will move on to the next spot. Okay, so that was spot number one, this nice little rail. I ended up getting my switch up for the edit. I don't know how happy I am with how it looks on the GoPro, but then again, I'm looking on the, my phone in the sunlight, so I really don't know how it turned out. That's how it goes with making an edit. You go out and film, and not every trick makes it. I may or may not include the switch up I just did. I really wish I had a cameraman, but I'm just a one-man show. That's spot number two. I'm in this little courtyard. It seems to be pretty dead, so I might get away with actually skating it. I think I'm just gonna go straight for my edit trick. Oh my God, I committed. I have the biggest smile on my face, guys. I can't believe I did that, and multiple times too. Usually when something's super scary for me, I do it once and I'm like, okay, I know what that's about, and then I quit. But I don't know, I just committed. I wanted to get this today. I wanted to get a big drop. If you guys saw, it's as tall as me. I think I'm about 5'9", 5'10". It's over a 5-foot drop, which is kind of big. It's definitely bigger than most stuff I've done. And what's kind of weird about that is I could only clear so much vine before it got too thick and I couldn't remove it. So it's not like I had a lot of speed to dissipate my impact. I couldn't turn that impact into lateral dissipation, I guess. So it was pretty heavy impact once I landed. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, so I don't know if I'm gonna slip something in or not, but I'll probably show a couple of bails so you guys will probably know what I did, but I'm saving the actual clip for the edit. Let's head back to the house, let's talk about these frames, and I got some good news that I wanna share with you guys, some exciting news. Okay, so quick announcement before I wrap up the video and give you my thoughts and opinions on the Wish frame. I wanted to let you guys know that I am getting some t-shirts made and printed. They are the designs that came from my painting with inline skate wheels and paint video. If you guys missed that, I will link to it up here. So I got a lot of feedback on 2 of the designs. I'm definitely gonna print this one, which is the Spooky Boots signature design. It's the long sleeve on a black shirt. I would wear this a lot. I had a lot of people tell me they wanted it, so I'm going to get that one printed on black, and then I also have this shirt that I want to get printed. I don't know if I want to print it on white or black yet. Personally, I think it looks better on the white, but I can't make up my mind yet. So I left a poll up on my Patreon page for my all access patrons. So if you want to, don't jump up here, Skit. So if you want to consider becoming a patron and getting access to little perks and design input, like just help me out with the channel, consider signing up, and yeah, you'll get some. I have 3 different tiers. You can read the description, whatever. I'll link to it down below. So yeah, I'm gonna get these 2 shirts printed. If I don't get any feedback on the poll, I'm gonna end up just going with the white t-shirt. The way I want the release to happen is I want to do this one first, the signature design, at the end of the month. I'm gonna do very limited runs. I'm probably gonna do 4 or 5 shirts each, and realistically 2 to 3 will be available for you guys, because I definitely want one of each design, and I know some of my family members want to buy some off of me. So they're gonna go pretty quick, and I'm gonna let my patrons know before I let YouTube know. If you wanna get one of these, consider becoming a patron. If not, I will eventually let you guys know on YouTube. That's all I wanted to say. Back to the video. So we skated 3 different spots today. I was able to get 2 clips that I think I'm gonna be happy with. Again, I need to review the footage in order to see if I actually like what I got, but I'm feeling pretty confident with what I shot. And even if I didn't get what I liked on the GoPro, I can always use the shot from my main vlogging camera as an alternative angle. About the frames, so we put in a good session. I didn't have a lot of confidence at the beginning of my session, and that slowly grew and grew and grew throughout the session. This is definitely a unique item in the frame market. Would I recommend it? I would. I would recommend this frame if you are comfortable with at least a 65mm wheel, and you also don't mind looking for a good second set of wheels to either get a little bit of a banana rocker or skate completely flat. If you don't mind dropping all the money on the wheels, you don't mind the wheel height, the wheel size, I should say, and you're looking to skate flat, I would highly recommend this frame. The wheel bite is awesome. The only issue I had, and it started to go away with more and more time, was if you cut too deep on some of your crossovers, or like when you're building up speed, you're crossing over your legs. If you cut too deep, sometimes the H-block can hit the pavement and you can slip out and lose all your speed. I got used to that very quickly, and that stopped happening after, I don't know, a couple hours of skating. I realized how much I could cut with my crossovers. I actually think the biggest issue I had today was when I don't know if I shot any topside tricks while I was warming up, but when I attempted a topside trick, I did slip out a couple of times, and I think it's not because of the frames. The frames are great. I think what I was actually running into was the width of my sole plate here. So the Them sole plate is very advanced. I would recommend it for advanced skaters. I am not an advanced skater. I struggle with topside tricks, and I'm working on them with my Aeons, but definitely switching over to the 909, it's a challenge. If you made it this far, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. That's all I got today. I had a really good session today. I had a lot of fun. I got the clips I needed, and I'm looking forward to skating these frames more in the future. So I will see you guys in the next one.